Hi! Today I decided to create content for those who are new to the game or are just about to begin playing. There is content for players who are a bit more advanced, so let's get started. The game introduces you to an initial race with a decent car. After the first race you can choose your first car, regardless of your choice. There aren't any great options, however the Audi A80 Quattro may be the best option due to its all-wheel drive capabilities. Later on you will change your car. For the next steps, you will need to lower the engine power of the car and enter races to trick the system into giving you slow cars. Go out of the racing menu and then revert to the maximum power of the engine. Race all 3 cars, but in the last race, it's important to stay just slightly in front of your opponent, winning the race by a few milliseconds. This way we trick the system into thinking we still have a slow car. When the next cars refresh, they will be slow too. Repeat this process until you run out of fuel. Buy 100 more fuel for 20 greens by clicking on the pump station icon and repeat the races. When you run out of fuel, you should now have at least 30k coins. Buy 3 $10 coupons from the game bank. Use 2 of them and put 1 in the market for sale. This way you will get your greens and coins back. Now put down your phone, go out, have some fun and come back in 4 hours. When your fuel is recharged, you can repeat the races. The trick with coupons works only once per day. The next fuel buy is 50 greens, which is not profitable at your current level. Just focus on gathering resources, you will need them later on. Have a look at the missions for road rules races or engine upgrades. Missions will reward you. If you can afford the lowest amount of greens from the game bank, do so. This will get you VIP status, where the rewards from the missions will be much better. Log in daily to get daily rewards, fuses and swap parts. It's important not to sell anything, you will need it later on. I know the beginning is hard, but in the end it will be worth it. It guarantees you a good start. By the time you reach level 50, you will be able to start the swap. You should have all the necessary parts, fuses and resources for it. Choose a car body you like, or if you want to be competitive, look at the top ones and choose one from there. We will need to go for a G-Swap car, which is the fastest class in the game. Alternatively, you can go for a L-Swap car if you're very tight on resources or if the top engine of the G-Class won't be available. Currently the Ferrari Portofino is not in the market, but be aware that it's going through a rebalance, and the Viper and Hurricane engines can be viable after the rebalance. The L-Class BMW M5 E61 is the top engine and will give you a good start. There is a tutorial on my channel how to perform a swap, so you can follow the exact steps. When you are done with your swap, it's time to join a team. Finally, this is where you can start to earn a good amount of greens and finish a car with a full set of boss parts. When joining a team, it's important you have a car that is over 2500 horsepower per ton, which you should have if you stockpile all the resources, blueprints, coins and greens. And the car should be equipped with the most expensive parts. You need to find a team that is doing 30 to 40 bosses per week. Don't waste your time with teams that are struggling to get the boss is done. Be careful not to join a team by mistake, because there will be a time limit of 1 week until you can join the next team. Make sure you have at least 2,500 greens in the bank when joining a team, because you will need a daily of 270 greens to buy 400 fuel, so you can get hundreds points on each boss. You will need 600 to 650 greens to pay the team fees. Mostly the first week should be free, but in any case it's always good to have a balance of 3000 greens no matter what. By the end of the week you will end up with 40 red, 40 blue and 2 purple crates which you can sell in the market. I would recommend choosing one type of crate and stockpiling it. The rest you can sell. You will get enough greens to continue to grind. Now the important part. You have coins. Invest in 15 fuel coupons. They are your best friend. You will never have enough fuel to make it through the week, and 200 greens is a ridiculous price to pay for extra 100 fuel. Don't do it. I mean, never do it. No exceptions. Use fuel coupons and try to get as many as you can. As now you should be in a very good spot. You will need to up your game on tournaments. They are very valuable and will generate your main income for coins. First you will race with your chosen starter class G or L class swap. Then you will start building up a stock cars. I would recommend getting a J stock first. You can use the car twice per week in tournaments on Wednesday and Saturday. It's not that hard to farm the tournament currency. Then focus on slower cars that you can buy from the normal dealerships, such as K, D stock. Whenever you have the opportunity to grab a A stock car from the marketplace for roughly 1k green, it's also a great way to farm tournament points. The first stage will be to get 4k tournament currency per week, so you can flip the top G engine every week for roughly 10 million coins, where you will use half of it to get 15 fuel coupons and half for the $10 coupons. Get a Q top car, which also has 2 separate tournaments per week. For the next stage, you will need a bankroll of 20 to 30k greens to get into a market. You will need to look at the market at the beginning of the month to buy cars for 10k, such as Rams, Uruses, CLs, 63s and G-Wagons, so you can flip them for 2 to 5k profit, sometimes if you are lucky even 10k. Also look out for special crates like the flasher crates, car crates, 1 million coin coupons or nitruses. If you don't have VIP, you won't be able to see the market price history. I recommend taking notes about the lowest and the highest prices of the above mentioned items. That's it for today. This game requires a lot of grind. Discipline is the key to success. You will need good money and fuel management skills for this game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if you enjoy watching this video. If you